Week 15 is here, and the Miami Dolphins are stepping into hostile territory to face the Houston Texans. As underdogs, the stakes couldn't be higher. With playoff hopes hanging in the balance, every snap matters, every decision counts. Houston isn't just another opponent, they're a balanced squad powered by an electric rookie quarterback in Stroud, a ferocious defense, and a hunger to dominate. So, how do the Dolphins rise to the occasion? If the Dolphins are serious about turning things around, they have to own the run game. Houston's defense is no pushover. They're ranked 10th in the league against the rush, holding opponents to just over 100 yards per game. But Miami can't let that stat dictate the game. Devon Achane has been the Dolphins' dynamo, racking up over 1,000 total yards this season. This is a moment for Achane to show his versatility, pounding through the Texans' defensive front and making magic happen on short passes out of the backfield. The Texans thrive when they stifle the run. They're 5-1 when holding opponents to under 100 rushing yards. Miami cannot let them hit that sweet spot. Get the run game going, and suddenly, the Texans' defense is playing on its heels, opening up the kind of play-action opportunities that Tua Tagovailoa thrives on. Tyreek Hill and Jonnu Smith can then go to work in open space. C.J. Stroud has taken the league by storm this year. For a rookie, his poise is unreal, and he's got a knack for making big plays when it counts. But let's not ignore the cracks in his armor. He's thrown 9 interceptions, and when pressured, he's vulnerable. The Dolphins' defense has to live in Stroud's pocket. This means Jordan Brooks and Zach Sealer need to have monster games. Sealer, especially, has been a beast this season, with 10 tackles for loss and 6 sacks. That kind of disruption isn't just about stats, it's about messing with a quarterback's timing, rhythm, and confidence. Win at the line of scrimmage, collapse the pocket, and make Stroud doubt himself. The moment he hesitates, the Dolphins have the upper hand. Let's be real, this is going to be a close game. Both teams are evenly matched in a lot of areas, so it's the little things that will tip the scales. And nothing swings momentum faster than turnovers. Miami's secondary, led by Jalen Ramsey and Kendall Fuller, has to seize any opportunities the pass rush creates. If Stroud throws something even slightly off target, they need to be ready to pounce. On the flip side, Tua has to protect the football. Houston's defense feeds off mistakes, and players like Derek Stingley Jr. are always lurking, waiting to turn a misstep into 6 points the other way. Houston's defensive strength lies in their pass rush and secondary, which makes one thing clear: Tua doesn't have time to sit in the pocket and wait for the perfect deep shot. The game plan should lean heavily on quick, high-percentage throws. Jonnu Smith and Devon Achane are tailor-made for this. Keep the chains moving with short, efficient plays. It's not flashy, but it's effective, and it's a way to neutralize Houston's aggressive pass rush. Of course, one well-timed short throw can turn into a big gain with Tyreek Hill's speed. The Dolphins just need to stay disciplined and wait for those big play moments to come naturally. Houston's rushing attack revolves around Joe Mixon, who's a dual-threat weapon that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Miami's run defense, ranked 7th in the league, has to step up in a big way. This isn't about flashy plays, it's about staying disciplined, plugging gaps, and not giving Mixon any daylight to work with. Jordan Brooks is the key here. His tackling has been rock solid all season, and this matchup is going to test him like never before. If Brooks and the rest of the defense can shut Mixon down early, they'll force Houston into more third-and-long situations. And when the Texans are one-dimensional, that's when the Dolphins' pass rush can really feast. Injuries and roster moves have forced Miami to lean on some young players, and this week will be no different. Rookie tackle Patrick Paul stepped up in a big way last week, and he's going to need to replicate that performance against Houston's fearsome front. Malik Washington has shown flashes of potential in multiple roles, and this could be the game where he truly breaks out. Then there's Chop Robinson Jr., a rookie pass rusher who has the chance to make life miserable for C.J. Stroud. If Robinson can get to the quarterback and create some chaos, it could be a game-changer. This is a big moment for Miami's young talent to prove they belong. This isn't just about Week 15. This is about Miami's season. The playoffs are still within reach, but the margin for error is razor thin. Beating Houston isn't just a goal, it's a necessity. The Dolphins have the tools. They've shown flashes of brilliance this season, and they're coming off a gritty divisional win that should give them momentum. But they've also been inconsistent, and as underdogs, they'll need to play their best football to pull off the upset. It starts with dominating the trenches, running the ball with authority and pressuring Stroud into mistakes. It continues with smart, disciplined football, winning the turnover battle, executing the game plan, and trusting in the team's strengths. If Miami can do all that, they're not just beating the Texans. They're making a statement. It's time to rise to the challenge.